Hi, I'm Ben, and this is my review for Sonic the Hedgehog. And I enjoyed the movie. It was a lot of fun. I did trailer reviews on trailers, like what does design look like, and now I can now I finally saw the movie, and and it was great. I liked it. I like Sonic. I like his redesign. He was a lot of fun. Jim Carrey was a lot of fun as Dr. Robotnik. I like that they call him Robotnik and kinda Sonic just make fun of him and called him Eggman. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Um, I guess I can do a spoiler review because the movie has been out since Friday and now it's Thursday. It's almost been a week. But anyways, so spoiler alerts. Yeah, so it begins with Sonic running around and, in the city, and then it was like, so who's this guy trying to fight me? I'm Sonic, and who's this other guy? Well, it all started from this. So it's that kind of trope in a lot of movies. So anyways, so it begins with a little baby Sonic, and it was really cute. And then it was running to Lawn Claw, an owl lady who raised Sonic, who says you keep your powers a secret. And I think the Echidnas, yeah, it was a tribe of the Echidnas. If you look closely, it looks like a tribe of Echidnas, and they were going after Lon Claude Sonic, but then Lon got shut down, and then he had to go to another dimension, which is our world, for 10 years. Yeah, 10 years. Now, Green Hills, it shows the video game counterpart of Green Hills, uh, but they just call it an island. But yeah, it looks great. But then they go to Green Hills, and he says he's been there for 10 years, and he knows all the people, but they never met him, and they had to keep him a secret until he was playing baseball and his powers blew up, and that attracted the government, and then that introduced Jim Carrey as Robotnik. Robotnik tries to find the egg, tries to find Sonic, and I like that there was Flash comics, like comic books from DC Comics, The Flash. Like I thought that was great. Thought that was great, and yeah, I like the Flash. I like Sonic. And Sonic, he kind of has lightning speed powers, kind of like what Eggman, kind of like what he did, what the Flash did in later versions. But yeah, this was a lot of fun to see, and there was a lot of funny jokes. Like, to be honest, you know that scene where, do you have your child in that big? No, I mean, yes, it's a child, but it's not mine. It's not your child. In the theater, a lot of people laughed. They thought the joke was funny. Yeah, so Sonic was a lot of fun. The voice actor that plays him very well. I know him from, like, Leonardo and I think Dewey Duck from DuckTales. It might be Dewey. I need to look back on that. But yeah, and yeah, so um, oh yeah, so Tom Wachowski. He's played by the guy who was in. He's played by that guy who was in Hop. Yeah, and he's in another CGI animal movie like this. But yeah, when I first heard and saw about the movie, I thought it like, 'cause when I saw the trailer for Woody Woodpecker and the reviews for Woody Woodpecker, I thought to myself, oh, if you saw every CGI hybrid movie like this, you saw Woody Woodpecker, and I thought it was gonna be Sonic the Hedgehog. And there was a bit of it, like the serious human characters like Dave and the funny animal character like Elvin and the Chipmunks and Garfield that tries to have fun, but the human character wants to who takes things seriously. Like there is that. But Jim Carrey was a lot of fun. I like Jim Carrey as Robotnik. There was a little bit of it reminded me of a Marvel superhero movie, like just to feel the action, the good versus evil, the superpowers, but yeah. So this was a fun movie. I would prefer to take place in a Sonic the Hedgehog world and so and have it be and have it just be that and have Sonic and his friends and have it be like an anime feature film. But it was fun what I enjoyed, what I got out of it. And okay, and oh yeah, you remember in the first trailer where we saw Jim Carrey look more like his video game counterpart, the Eggman? Well, it's there, but like, yeah, after the very end of the movie. So it's kind of like, yeah, so he's literally like that at the very end of the movie. Like, when he goes to the mushroom world, yeah, the mushroom world, because they mention like you has to go if this world, if people find out about you in this world, go to the mushroom world. But they send Dr. Robotnik to the mushroom world, and he shaves his head and grows a bigger mustache and goes a little crazy, and he becomes Eggman, and he becomes the video game counterpart. But I liked enjoying seeing what it looked like. But yeah, it was at the very end, kind of like the Rhino from Amazing Spider-Man 2. You know how that was in the trailer, but it came at the very end of the movie. It was like that, like at the very end. Now, speaking at the very end, there's a mid-credit scene, and it's Tails. Yeah, you probably already saw that on YouTube, but yeah, Tails. Tails makes an appearance. He opens another portal, and he's like, he's here, and I gotta find him. And then he spins his two tails, and he looks like he's just as fast as Sonic, but we has to find out. Well, they might make a sequel because I feel like, because when I saw the Eggman preview, I I thought to myself that might end up like, because you know how Amazing Spider-Man 2 ended kind of like on a cliffhanger and tried to act like they're building up for a sequel, but then it got rebooted. That's what I felt like. Like maybe this will happen. This will join Azula, like the Rhino from Amazing Spider-Man 2, or maybe Azula from M. Night Shyamalan's The Last Airbender, or or Sinestro from the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern movie where he puts on the yellow rain, or the Super Mario Brothers movie where Daisy comes in and is like, Luigi, Mario, you gotta come with me. You're never gonna believe this. This. But actually, yeah, speaking of Super Mario Brothers movie, the Dennis Hopper makes a cameo. Yeah, Dennis Hopper comes and makes a cameo. And, well, not exactly Dennis Hopper. Like, they played the movie Speed, and a scene from the movie Speed, that's when he makes a cameo. So, yeah, that's her little reference there. Because the Mushroom World. In the video games, there is a Mushroom World, because Mushroom Hill Zone. But, yeah, it does kind of like the Mushroom World from the Super Mario Brothers 1993 movie. So, I don't know, but we'll have to find out. But but yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do like a little cinematic universe with that because those movies were by different studios and years apart and yeah. But yeah, yeah, so we has to find we'll have to find out. Like they might make a sequel because this is doing well at the box office, so they might do a sequel. I wonder what Sonic 2 would be like. But that's my review. I hope you enjoyed it, and you probably might see some new videos.